Okay, let's get into it. Most messes don't happen kind of all at once. Like the sink full of dishes, it usually starts with just one plate. Our cluttered room starts maybe with just one thing left on the floor. And bad habits in general, they usually start small too. One compromise, it's one excuse, one responsibility. We're just going to push off till tomorrow. At first, it might not look like a big deal, but that's what makes neglect so dangerous, is that it grows quietly. Proverbs 24:30 to 34. I passed by the field of a sluggard, by the vineyard of a man lacking sense, and behold, it was all overgrown with thorns. The ground was covered with nettles, and its stone wall was broken down. And then I saw and considered it. I looked and I received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. The proverb here starts with this picture of someone observing a field. They see a field, they pass it by, and it's the field of a sluggard. And this person, we see the neglect in the field. The vineyard's overgrown with thorns. The ground is covered with weeds. The wall is broken down. It's not just ugly, it's dangerous. The field couldn't produce what it was meant to produce, and the broken wall left it exposed. And, and something that should have been fruitful had become just a chaotic mess. And the lesson here, it comes through repetition. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. The word is little. And that's a warning for us. The problem is not usually one huge decision and that kind of ruins things. It's often like 100 small, little avoided responsibilities, a little delay, just a little laziness, a little excuse, a little refusal to just deal with the things that need our attention. And over time, that proverbial field, it changes, because that's true of our lives. Our marriages, they don't grow distant overnight. Our hearts don't grow cold towards God just in a single moment. It happens slowly in those little things, those little details. We stop paying attention and we stop tending to the field. We stop pulling the weeds that are small. Maybe we stop repairing the wall when it cracks. Eventually we look around. Eventually over time, and we just wonder how things got so bad. Proverbs, it's not giving us this picture to shame us. It's trying to give us wisdom. It says, then I considered. Uh, it's a matter of looking, seeing, and receiving instruction. It's the invitation that we look honestly at the state of something like this field, and we ask ourselves, hey, what areas in my life am I neglecting? Is it our walk with God? Is it our marriage? Parenting, health? Is it your finances? Is it something at work or a friendship? Just like everything can't be broken down in one major movement, things can't necessarily also be fixed in a day. The answer isn't to panic. Panic kind of burns hot and then fades really fast. Wisdom starts small, and it starts by just pulling one weed, repairing one of the stones, taking kind of one faithful step, and remembering that Jesus meets us in those overgrown places in our lives, not with contempt, but with grace. He forgives the sin. He restores things that are broken. He teaches us to walk in wisdom again. So don't ignore the field, the cracks in the wall, the weeds. Don't ignore them, but also don't despair over them either. By God's grace, just start tending the things that have been neglected. Pay attention. Put in the work, even if you don't see instant results, because a little laziness adds up, but so does just a little bit of faithfulness. Wherever you find yourself, God goes with you today.